can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you,
Aww. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. I kind of stole your line there.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Sorry about it.
Welcome back to Best Life and Beyond, everybody. There we go. See, it's official
Now it feels a little more normal.
To be,
It does feel better when you do it, I'm not gonna lie.
Just saying.
So, welcome to Home is Where the Vlog is, number 21.
Rain is where the vlog is today.
Rain is where the vlog is. It's very rainy and foggy.
Yeah, the storm's legit. It rained really hard last night. It was hitting the window in the bedroom. I could hear it.
Even over the sound of the waves, you could still hear it. It was that
it sounded
bad.
Like Patrick. It sounded like Patrick Magora doing like a tap dance on the speed jig.
His speed jig.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we're in the car. We haven't been in the car in about 5 days, I think. Oh no, because I had to run to the pharmacy to pick up a prescription. But very rarely have we been in our car, and it feels very foreign. Really odd. We're running out of some groceries and essentials, and it's not just us. I also shop for others. So if you notice that we are going more than every, like, you know, some people, I've read a few comments of people saying like, you should go every 2 weeks or every 7 to 11 days, and I unfortunately cannot do that. I am the healthier, stronger of a lot of the people and family in our lives, so I have to do that. We take our precautions. We brought our face masks. However, Spencer's not even going into the store because I was reading a lot about how couples and families don't take everybody into the store. You don't need that many people. I don't need Spencer to go with me. I need to pick out the stuff I need to get. I have my list organized by aisle and by store.
Can I just say, can we continue this after the quarantine as well?
Oh,
so I don't have to go in?
No, that took me a minute. I was like, wait, what?
It's safer. I'm just safety first.
Okay.
Safety first.
So the good part is Spencer pulls up and pulls right up to the door. There is sometimes where I think you've needed to come in, very rarely, but you know, he pulls up to the door, and then you know, I just go in with the list. He sits in the car with Binky, and then he helps me like unload it, and then we kind of, you know, sanitize our hands for the umpteenth time, and that's kind of how we do it, and it's been working out, and yeah, that's kind of all you can do. So I actually have a ton of stuff to get today. I have to go to Trader Joe's. That's going to be interesting, but I'm glad I waited till a Monday because I think the weekends are a little bit more busy. Also, we wanted to wait. Also, we wanted to not go anytime between the 1st and the 4th, as I was reading online that people that have government assistance and like SNAP and those grocery assistance, those are the days that they need to shop. So that's another reason we are making sure on those days we're not going to the store to get anything essential. And that's about that. So we're gonna head on through the canyon, and I'm gonna show you the rainy weather. Look at how empty it is in town here.
Normally this always has people at these intersections right here,
Always.
because it's kind of the center of Malibu here.
Right, this is like really empty. And you can see that's where we're about to be going up. Whenever you see this shot, like we're going up that incline right there to get through the canyon.
Just below the Hughes Laboratory, which is that building up there in the hill.
Oh, really? I
Howard
didn't know
Hughes
that.
Laboratory, yeah.
Didn't know that. On we go. Okay, here's an update. Look at how much more green. Even more than the last time, and I think there's more green up here than there was the last time. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. Look at how beautiful these mountains are. Oh, these are so stunning. I'm telling you, you have a new appreciation when you don't get to see this stuff.
Cool is that? Like
Look
that rock
at
slab,
that.
it's got all that.
So much greenery. I feel like so much more came. Am I right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, I mean...
It feels like more.
Yeah.
It just... Oh, wow, it's so pretty. And different shades of green. I think that's the other thing that I'm liking the most, is that there's different shades. There's this dark green, and then there are splashes of the light green. It's just beautiful. And again, there's hardly anyone out. A lot less than the last few times that we've gone out, right?
Yeah.
Significantly less. And it's time to go through the tunnel. Look at this, route to the 405, 11 minutes. All right, we're on our way. We're stopping at Trader Joe's first.
There it is.
Just because they tend to have the biggest line. You know, smaller store and everything.
Popular.
And very popular. I mean, everything there is amazing. I'm hoping that they have a good stock of everything. I'm really hoping, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. You kind of can take what you get. But the reason I hope that they have a good stock of everything is so that we don't have to go out as often, you know? Calabasas and...
This is old Calabasas right here, like the original Calabasas. It was like a little western kind of town back in the day in the 70s. And this is the original old hitching post type of town that Calabasas was.
Okay, here we are. Definitely looks like a line.
It looks like it goes all the way, snaking around.
Oh yeah, like usual. However, the good part is it's not actually raining at the moment.
Yeah.
I think that's the best part.
Yeah.
Is that if I had to do this line in the rain, I'd be a little bit more miserable.
This is longer than the first time we showed up here.
Just about, maybe by 3 people. Okay, I'm in line at Trader Joe's and it is now longer than the first time we came. But the nice employee out there came and brought everybody some water. How nice is that? Got in line at 9:40. So we'll see how long this is gonna end up taking. My guess is quite some time because it seems like one person goes in every 5 to 10 minutes. So I think it's gonna be longer than last time. I have this N95 mask as I am a medical professional. And also we had them from the Woolsey fire. Remember when I said it's a good thing it's not raining? Well, here we are. Thank goodness Spencer and I remembered to bring the umbrella and he brought it out to me. I'm about halfway, a little under halfway through the line. It's not raining badly, but enough that an umbrella is really helping. I can't help but think about how coming to Trader Joe's was such a fun thing to do, and now it's kind of like a not fun thing. It's just crazy. It's like this necessity, and like, you know, it's hard to wait in these lines and be patient and not be scared, you know. Something else. What a different thing about, you know, 2 months ago was a completely different situation here. Successfully made it out of the store with everything I needed. I think I spent around 300 bucks. So should last quite a bit of time. Now, taking into consideration, I got a couple flowers and things that weren't essential, but while I was there, I couldn't resist it. It was definitely a long process, a lot longer than the last time. I'm gonna say it took about an hour and a half, maybe almost, yeah, about an hour and a half. How long would you say? You were in the car.
I think so, for both places.
Yeah, it took a while. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. We also went over to Ralph's because I needed like trash bags and what else? I needed trash bags and like detergent and stuff like that. But yeah, now we came out and the rain.
Oh, it's crazy.
Look at that. Whoa, we nailed it on the timing. Because it wasn't like this the whole time.
It's almost pelting.
Yeah, it's darn close to it. Oh, we gotta check, do you have your seatbelt on?
I've got my seatbelt on. Strapped.
Forever, I'll never forget that. Boy, we really came up on good timing. Ooh, my goodness. So the scene in the store was pretty interesting. They had a certain amount, there was a lot of signs everywhere, like outside of the store. There was a thing that, you know, said, you know, it showed you exactly what 6 feet looks like. So that was cool. Even while we were in line, like 2 girls got pretty close to each other and the worker came out and he was like, hey, remember to maintain like a 6 feet distance.
Oh, that's
really
cool.
Nicely. And then when I was in there, I didn't really film too much inside, but I just wanted to show you that they are fully stocked. I think there was maybe like 2 or 3 things that were out, but that happens normally anyway. The only thing I didn't find at both stores were paper towels, but that's okay because we got some washable like rags or whatever, and we have a few left. There was a cute little Easter display, and they had a couple of Easter things, so that was nice to see some like normalcy. And the weirdest thing, not the weirdest thing, but the most foreign thing, and out of habit, I go up to the register to go and pay, and I had to stand in this little box and wait to, while she like rang up my groceries and did all that, I had to stand in the box which was placed exactly about 6 feet from the register, and every other register had one. So it was just a weird system, but they
it's
packed...
Like it was like the squared equivalent to the on-deck circle in baseball, where the next guy up to bat has a little area where he stands.
Yeah,
that
it was...
he has to stay in.
Yeah, basically that was it. But yeah, that's kind of... There was a lot of like plants and pretty flowers and stuff, and I think the encouragement to buy flowers and stuff, I know they're not the most essential thing, but I tried to buy a lot of colorful flowers that really is bright and cheery and good for you to look at, you know?
Speaking of bright and cheery, look at that over there. Look at that hillside. Can you see it?
That's really pretty.
Oh my gosh.
I unrolled the window because it looks so pretty. I think we're gonna pull over and stop and just look at how green these mountains are. This is what I got from Trader Joe's. I got this hunk. This is my Trader Joe's haul. Look at this. Stud. Oh my gosh. I wanted to show you some of the things that I got because you guys have been asking. These are these beautiful tulips I got. Like I mentioned, I think that getting flowers is a great thing to get, you know, when we're stuck here in quarantine, because they just kind of like brighten up the whole room. Ah, they're too pretty. Okay, I am sorry this is a disaster. It's more organized than it looks, I promise. But I got a couple things of orange chicken. I had to kind of like shove stuff just because this is the reality. We don't have the biggest freezer. So this is what it is. I promise it's more organized. I got some of the chocolate croissants, some mac and cheese. Clearly I was going healthy. These things I'm most excited about. The bao buns, but they're Philly cheesesteak. I'm so excited to give these a try. Okay. All right, these are gonna hopefully,
Blue moon. Sorry.
these are hopefully gonna solve our tropical hideaway cravings that we've been having. I also found and got 2 of our pizza crusts that I love to get. I grabbed a thing of naan bread. This is like ultimate favorite. More mashed potatoes. If you followed and saw the stuffing recipe, you'll see how vital these are to the survival of the resistance. Also grabbed some vegetable gyoza. I hope I said that right. I'm kind of craving a lot of Asian food. Okay, well I guess I grabbed, like I said, 2 bags of the orange chicken because I've been craving orange chicken for the longest time, and I figured while I'm there. I told you this was a little more organized. So these are all of our berries and frozen berries. I grabbed a pack of the mixed berries. These are some spinach, kale, gnocchi. These are all like frozen vegetables. So I grabbed 2 things of frozen broccoli. This is some leftover frozen, what do you call it? Bacon. Grabbed some chili lime burgers. Some chicken, turkey, grabbed some fresh packs obviously too. So that's kind of what's in the freezer. Stuff in the refrigerator, I got 2 of the strawberry sparkling juice beverages. I didn't want to grab more than 2 because I feel like, you know, we don't need to. I can go back next week if I needed to. Some ground beef I got at Ralph's. Lots of fruit and vegetables. Grabbed like 2 packs of Power to the Greens, spinach, broccoli, cilantro, carrots, what was that, asparagus down there, mushrooms, all kinds of stuff. I love this limeade, so I grabbed 2 of these.
If I can't have you, I
don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you.
Aww. Oh, if I can't have you, I don't want no doggy, baby.
Aww. Look at her. Hi, sweetheart.
Dun, 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 dun. She likes disco.
So happy.
So
she loves disco like us.
We like to disco dance a lot, right? Right, Pink?
She's like, yes.
You like the Bee Gees?
Also grabbed a thing of eggs. I love these eggs. They're a little more expensive, but they're worth it. Now I'm really proud of these. Thank you for bringing those in. We have them outside, but I got a living basil plant. We've had these a few times. Once they get way overgrown, they start to get really bitter when they get the flowers, but this will last us a long time. This was one of the like best things that I think I got today next to the tulips, was these beautiful hydrangeas. And they like this is the perfect environment for them, and they love water. Oh, these are just gorgeous. These are gonna look so pretty on the deck once the storm's gone.
You hear about the new Netflix series, Katie?
No.
Yeah, you thought Tiger King was good. This one is Hydrangea Things.
Hydrangea.
Yeah, it's kind of a sci-fi 80s throwback, you know, tones of E.T., those kind of things. It's really cool.
You are insane. I grabbed a couple things of chicken stock. This is a mess either. Oops. I haven't had time to organize all this either, but I grabbed some of this pasta. I really like this pasta. This is our stockpile because we go through marinara sauce. Like, I mean, we eat a lot of Italian food. I think we eat more Italian food than anything. So I always get these tomato basil things that they have really not too bad ingredients. Let me see here. Yeah, like I can actually read and pronounce those, and they're so cheap. I think these are like a little over $1. Grab some of this spaghetti, and obviously the quinoa wants to be noticed, so we got some quinoa. Always good to have, and I haven't had this in a while, so I made sure to get that. Here's some of the vegetable broth. The hearty vegetable broth is one of my favorites. I also grabbed some of these San Marzano tomatoes. These are so good to have on hand. They also sold these, unfortunately no salt added, but they're diced tomatoes. Because I got the gyoza, I got some gyoza dipping sauce. I'm excited to have those. Always more chocolate chips. My favorite sprays, I got the olive oil spray and the coconut spray. This does taste a little coconutty, but it's so good if you're making spinach and stuff. It just adds a little bit of a tropical flavor to it. I grabbed some, I know you see that I have a huge thing of olive oil, but this one is a garlic infused olive oil, so I'm like, whew, over the moon excited to use this. This is our chocolate sauce. I found this at Ralph's, one little package of oatmeal cookie mix. I wanted to get it, and I don't know why, but I did. I also saw this rainbow chip frosting, don't ask. And then because I got so many lemons, I got some lemon shortbread bar mix. That was like one of the last packages they had, so I made sure to get that. So that's just about everything I got at Trader Joe's. And then if we can stay home in lockdown for like at least 5 days, that's good for us.
All right, we made it down to the beach for the sunset. Look at this, huh? And the tide is just seriously coming in. I am perched on top of this, hoping I don't get nailed by this wave. I think I'm okay. That's what it takes to get the shot today. Good reflection off the sand too. Some color over there towards Santa Monica. Should I go for the rock? Now I'm gonna get stranded. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh boy, that was close. Look at, uh-oh. Yeah, I better. left, as you can see. The tide's coming in. It shifts a little bit every day, you know. The time of the low tide and the high tide, it goes a little further into the day each day. Never the same. That's the best part about the beach. So we're lucky to have this little chunk of sand down here, because you really can't make it much further past kind of where Katie is. You can, but it gets risky.
Mickey almost, she was this close to getting water. She was like, yeah, she doesn't understand.
She doesn't know that she could be dragged into the ocean.
Yeah, that's why I'm really close to her.
She's like, it's weird, all the smells are gone because the water's been up here, huh? Is that what's going on? Very dramatic clouds with just hints of pink in there. Oh, this tide wants to get us. Ooh. Hurry, Bink, here comes the tide. Watch out.
Okay, come on.
There it is. The tide will eventually come in and take it out, but that one came together pretty easy too. Sometimes they're easier than other times. And the tide has shut us down. See, normally we're sitting right in here, and there's a lot more rocks today too. It's like this swell tore out a lot of the sand and revealed some rocks. All right, till tomorrow.